welcome back to the beginning of another week. It's week 30, and this last week was actually pretty awesome. I was expecting temperatures in like the 95s to 100s, and we only got like around 90-ish. So it was still hot, but it was bearable, and I feel like I got a lot done. Things coming, I don't really have any plans. So I will take you around quickly and show you what's happening in the garden. And yeah, we'll just get into it. Okay, so we're out in the garden, and as you can probably hear, it's quite windy. It is a beautiful day though. In the garden itself, nothing much has been happening. I've just been doing a lot of weeding and tidying up, giving the overgrown lettuce to the chickens, things like that. This monstrosity, I need to figure out what to do with. It's gotten way bigger than I thought it would ever get. Everything else is great. We're harvesting peppers, eggplants. The tomatoes are starting to ripen in bulk. So I'm going to start doing something with those. The purple beans and the yellow beans are coming in. I have my like forest of volunteer tomatoes back there. So these are all the ones that I intentionally planted. And then those are just things that popped up left over from last year that I left going, and these as well. I do have a lot of gaps, mainly because my goal or focus this season has really been irrigation. And speaking of that, this week I got around to getting the kiwis hooked up. So their distribution line starts up here, and then it comes in and it goes all the way down along the kiwis. Right now, each one only has one fan emitter, but eventually I probably want to add another one. So hopefully they will be happier, because I haven't been regularly watering them, and I think that is contributing to the ones that have died. I also got inline irrigation set up for all of my flowers here, because this whole area was starting to get quite dry and gnarly. So that's happening. I just noticed a fig dropped. It's not ready though, so that's too bad. I'll probably give it to the chickens. But yeah, the fig is there. Let me take you down and show you back over here. So over here, we have the willow tree that has been, I mean, it was here before we got here, well before we got here. And I think several weeks ago, probably months ago at this point, I pruned off this area to kind of clean it up. And this week I went ahead and I pruned the other side. So that's all the shrapnel from this pruning. I may also cut this branch, but I haven't quite decided yet, because I sort of like the fan that it's doing. But we'll see. I mean, for now, I'm just leaving it, because ultimately I have a bunch of stuff here that I'm going to have to figure out what to do with, but it is what it is. I have not started irrigation down here at all, except for like, I did run a master drip like distributor line, and I think I have a distributor line that ends around there, because ultimately I think the water, I'll have to like basically pull it from that socket and bring it probably over here. So we have like one line that goes behind the carport to a system here, which I then put the 6-way distributor and have all of my lines running off, because I don't want to have 6 lines running over the carport where we're going in and out regularly. So that is happening. The carport, I don't usually show off, but we got a table, which was impossible. I mean, obviously it is possible to assemble it, but basically this thing came and it was completely disassembled, including the top. So literally every single one of these slats has 2 dowels that hooks into this side and 2 dowels that hook onto the other side. Francis and I literally spent 6 hours trying to put the sucker together. I mean, it's nice once it's assembled, but oh my God, like if I had to do it again, I would not get that table. I have been processing shallots. So I brought some shallots inside already, but we have, those are eating shallots, and these are all shallots that I need to sort through to decide which one my seeds are going to come from. I'll throw in a little video of the birds because we have 4 little fledglings. Well, 4 little birds. They're not fledglings yet. They're about a week old probably now. So they have another week before they start fooling around and trying to fly off. So we'll see what happens, but they're cute. My car didn't start when I needed it to start. So we ended up having to have like the AAA equivalent come out. He did manage to jumpstart the car, and we had to replace the battery. So that's always fun. And then up here, I've just been weeding. So we'll end the tour here. Ooh, it looks like I have some of my fancy tomatoes coming in. So these are actually tomatoes from seeds that my friend Rose sent. So these are the tangerine crim. And I couldn't find them because apparently they're exclusive to like one place in the US, but they're super nice. And they're very tomatoey. Not super sweet. I actually ordered them because they were compared to Super Sweet 100, which I didn't grow this year. And I think next year I will start growing it again because I really, really like that one. But yeah, that's it for this week. Nothing much else to report. Chickens are doing their chicken thing. And yeah, so I'll just zoom up here, leave you with the clouds, and I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you next week. Bye.